Yeah, we're live. So sign on, rock on, jump on, roll on. Whatever you got to do, just make sure that you're on the live. Okay, children and people of God? Now today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment, I will bring you highlights from the news. 1:45, menticize that mental exercise. 2 o'clock, prayer blast with Maxwell Prince. 2:15 Body Talk, and we'll explore nuclear medicine with Dr. Melanie Didier, Director of the Nuclear Medicine Division at the University Hospital of the West Indies. 2:45, we bring you the Way to Life broadcast. 3:15, what does the Bible say about the way to heaven? 3:45, celebration. So if you're having a birthday or anniversary, that's a time you send me those greetings. Okay, children of God? Yeah. 4 o'clock, the Small People Show comes your way with Edgarine. Then 4:55, we wrap it all up inside a live 1 to 5 on this Make Me Move Monday. Now it's time for highlights from the news at this time. Now, cases at St. Catherine Courts to be rescheduled due to fire. The administrative office for the St. Catherine Parish Court has been closed until further notice following yesterday's fire. The Jamaica Fire Brigade and the Jamaica Constabulary Force is investigating the case of the fire. Arson is suspected. Chief Parish Court Judge Chester Crooks noted that full operations of the main court and its outstations in Linstead, Old Harbour, and Portmore will be impacted in the short term. In addition, persons with court matters scheduled for today should attend court in order to be advised of the new dates for their cases. I do believe there was, however, an update with this news. So, ex-co-worker arrested over courthouse fire. Now, a former male employee of the St. Catherine Parish Court has been arrested over yesterday's alleged arson and theft of a sum of money. And that's according to Division Head Senior Superintendent Howard Chambers. Yeah. The fire damaged the record section of the admin building in Spanish Town's Emancipation Square. So that's the follow-up to what I just read. In other news, St. Mary communities remain without water. Residents of several communities in St. Mary have been without piped water today, making it 3 days. These areas include the coastline from Port Maria to Rio Nuevo and several inner regions. The National Water Commission, NWC, said that a broken main on Saturday resulted in the disruption of supplies. The NWC made several promises to rectify the issue. However, the communities are still without water. In the meantime, water is being trucked to some areas. In other news, Portmore to get hospital by October. Portmore will see its first hospital opening its doors by October, pending approval from the Ministry of Health and Wellness. The new hospital, Caravia General Hospital, will be located at Cookspen, Brayton, and the hospital have 3 operating theaters. It will have 3 operating theaters. A full radiology suite, 24-hour accident and emergency department, a pharmacy, as well as consultation rooms for various medical and surgical specialties. Dr. Alfred Dawes, Medical Chief of Staff and Director of Caravia General, stated that part of Caravia's plan is to work with the MOHW to clear surgical backlogs in the public health system. Now, 2 killed during robbery at bar in St. Anne. 2 farmers were shot and killed during a robbery at a bar in Claremont, St. Anne this morning. The deceased have been identified as 19-year-old Dimitri Harvey, otherwise called Tingay, and Cadian James. Now, according to reports, Harvey and James were among patrons at a party at the bar when around 3 a.m., 3 gunmen entered the establishment. The gunmen proceeded to rob patrons. During the incident, Harvey and James were shot. The injured persons were taken to the St. Anne's Bay General Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. The Major Investigation Division is probing the incident. And finally, from highlights on the news, Jamaica confirms the second monkeypox case. A second case of the monkeypox virus has been confirmed in Jamaica. According to the Health and Wellness Ministry, the latest monkeypox case is an imported one involving a male who recently returned to the island from New York in the United States. The patient is now in isolation and is in stable condition, and the case is being investigated. WHO has declared the monkeypox outbreak a global health emergency. And those are the highlights from the news at this time, Monday, July 25, 2022. We trust that you were, as usual, informed. Now it's time for me to go ahead and mark the register. Remember that you need to comment so I know that you're here, okay? If you don't comment, I won't know, and then you won't hear your name. Also, remember to share the live. Love 101 FM Jamaica, Facebook, and on YouTube. First in line, Diane Walters, where are you? You're not first. We have Etta Knight. Good afternoon. Etta Knight, yes. Freddie Bless, Valerie Stewart, Alvarine Allison. Good afternoon. Nadia Bingham, Colleen Oliphant, present as usual. Anne-Marie Davidson. Good afternoon. Carlene Mendez, Maxwell Prince, good afternoon. Marva Miller, Margaret Lee Wide, Anne-Marie Davidson, Gregory Diesel, good afternoon. Jacqueline Anderson, Delroy Melvin, Jacqueline Koch, Marshall Lawrence, good afternoon. Rosemary Thorpe. Hold on, I need to come a little closer. Oh, that's not Rosemary Thorpe. I don't know. Maybe that was supposed to be Thorpe. Persephone Thomas, good afternoon. Colleen Oliphant, Sonia Hamilton, Virtue Girl Douglas, Esther Anglin, Rosalind Pearson, Paula Stevenson, Judith Morrison, good afternoon. Beverly Hilton, Jackie Koch, Junie Gordon, Yvonne Scott, Pearline Ellis, good afternoon. Paulette Morris, Christine Humes, Doreen Bradshaw, Edna Skeen, Maureen McKenzie, Blinky Brown, Sandra Graham, good afternoon. Patsy Grant, Maxine Clark, Philip Lodge, Nelson, good afternoon. Carol Miller, Champion Carol, good afternoon. Charmaine from the Pink Kingston. Christine Hume, good afternoon. Oh my goodness, Blinky, we're gonna start that out, okay? Ione Brown, good afternoon. Jillian Brown Johnson, Nikisha Biggs, Sherla Winter, I don't know how well, Lisa Williams, Ricardo Portias, Marjorie Taylor, Dorrit Hutchinson, Alyssa Johnson, Ellis Wilson, good afternoon. Joan Tomlinson, Ingrid Hall, Ben Reese Clark, Sandra Cameron, Maxine Kelly, Laurel Thompson, good afternoon. Elder Pringle, Wagwan Fur, Auntie Pam is here. Rima Butler, Anzardo Morgan, Claudia Daly Bowen, good afternoon. Kathleen, good afternoon. Leonard Ashburn, Marie Daly, Chen Official, good afternoon. Chen here from Bogwalk. All right, you're a YouTuber. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Faye from Blue Hole, good afternoon. What's up? Let me see. It's 1:15, by the way, children of God. It's 1:15. Let me come right here. Auntie Donna, I see you. Rose from Hampton Green, I see you. Auntie Bobbitt, I see you as well. Faye Jameson, Appleton. Nicole, Sister Vadney. Claudette, Desaline Drummond, good afternoon. Sister Nicole, I got you. And Nikki Brown from James Hill, good afternoon. Also to Anne-Marie Davidson from Cassava River, Glen Gulf. Thank you guys so much for jumping on the live with me. We do this every weekday, Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. I will stay for about 15 minutes. So thank you guys so much for jumping on the live. Bye-bye. It's time for the music.
It's karaoke. Sara-Ann is here. I have been waiting for so long. Welcome the chirpy one. Her presence electrifies everyone. My mother's listening too. She said she feels like she's 21. What? I know that's what she does to you. Such a great spirit, plays in the spirit too. So expect a miracle. Anything's possible. Now that Sarah's playing, ooh, you will be